I'm doing a little reading update because I officially finally finished Immortal Longings. So here's the update. And a little side note, if you hear any noises and whatnot, please ignore. So let's just get right into it. So the first book I have finished is You Should Have Left by Daniel Kilman. And this book follows a screenwriter and his wife and their 4-year-old daughter rent a house in the mountains of Germany, but something isn't right as he tolls on a sequel to his most successful movie. The screenwriter noticed that rooms aren't where he remembers them, and he finds in his notebook words that are not his own. Told in the form of a journal, You Should Have Left is an eerie supernatural tale of the writer's emotional collapse and maybe something more. As the description or the synopsis has written, him and his family decided to get away so he could continue his writing. He's on this like major writer's block. And if you notice, by the title of the book is also became a movie, which honestly I did not know that until I finished reading this book, and I went to look more into this book and what people else has thought about this book. I actually watched the movie before I read the book. The movie left me confusing. The book also left me confused, so I'm just confused. But honestly, I kind of get it now after reading the book a little bit more. I feel like what I remember from the book and the movie, I feel like they're two different things. But anyway, I gave this one a 4 out of 5 stars, which is still very good, and I really do like this book. A short read. I actually think I finished this in 3 days, honestly. It would have been 2 days, but honestly, I was traveling. So, but yeah, I give this a 4 star, so I do recommend to read this. And maybe watch the movie after you read this. So the next book I finished was The Gouger Games by Stephen King. Oh my goodness. Honestly, y'all, I don't know if y'all know this. I think no one knows this. But this is my first Stephen King read. I know. Why did I choose this one? I don't know. I have many other selections I could choose from. But this one was just eye-catching. Oh, homegirl. This ain't the Gouger Game. This is Rose Matter. My bad. Now this is Gouger Games by Stephen King. This cover was very eye-catching, and knowing that I did have the audio tape and cassette tapes. So I was like, why not? It's a sign for me to read it, so I read this. Honestly, for the longest time, I did not know this. But this little figure right here, it's a human. Wow. This book follows a woman and her husband that they're both top lawyers, or he's a top lawyer. I don't remember what she was, honestly. But he was definitely a top lawyer. His name is like, high and mighty. He thinks he's a high and mighty dude. And so they went on a getaway weekend in this little nice area, nice cabin. I'm following a theme here. But, as I was saying, while they were in this cabin, they're about to do their little thingity thing, and she didn't want to do that thing. And he's like, no, we gotta go do it. She's like, no. He's like, yeah. Like, homeboy, take the sign. It's a no. But, digress. Something happened, and something happens to him. And that's where crazy-ish starts to go down with her. So, knowing that, as I pictured, she was actually locked up on the bed. Because homeboy threw the key. There you go. If there's any spoilers, I'm sorry. So, I'm horrible at explaining things. But as I was saying, she was handcuffed to the bed, and her thoughts kept running. They kept running, and there's other voices there. And someone else was there, which I'm still very confused at the end, but I don't know, because like I get it, but I don't get it. I don't get everything, but it's okay. But I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars. Honestly, I feel like this could be more of a 3 out of 5 stars, honestly, just me personally. But I think the 4, because it just kept me hooked towards the end. It lost me in the middle, so I don't know. But if you want to read this, please check the trigger warnings, because homegirl went through a lot. So damn. So like I said, I did finally finish The Immortal Longings by Chloe Gon, right? And I really had like high hopes for this book, because this is actually my first fantasy read. I don't know, like at the beginning part it did, because I was trying to explain, you know, like the open world, and I kind of got it, but like there was something about it not like hooking me in the beginning. But I was like, you know, keep reading. It's sci-fi, it's fantasy, so girl, it's going to be hard. And I mean, give or take, I did read this on and off, audio and like physical, just because of same with Guild Games. I did the same thing, off and on, audio, physical book, just because I want to hear this while I was working. I don't know. Same with this, especially when I was like with my grandmother helping her clean, I listened to the audiobook. But I feel like the audiobook helped me with this a lot, especially when it's like the world building and or the world, like the author like explaining the world. But there's just something about this book that's not like hooking me. The spicy parts got me off guard though. I knew this book had spice, but it caught me off guard. Like, it was, the first one was like random, and like, I mean, the way she wrote it, it kind of makes sense why she wrote it like that, but for me it's very random. I was like, what the heck is going on here? At that time, okay, I mean, I get it, because most like horror movies and whatnot do the same thing, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just like, what the, okay, it don't make sense, but it makes sense. It follows Kaya, who was a princess. She turns up to be hiding because something happens in her past, and the current king of the kingdom is kind of hunting her and like kind of blackmailing her, because he knows something that the rest of the people don't know about her, so he's kind of using that on her. And then it follows another guy, I forgot his name. So Teen Louwa here. I also like to mention it also involved with chi, and how their chi is very important, and like they could jump and they have like somewhat powers, but yeah. But I give this book a 3 out of 5 stars. It's not bad. It's just, I don't know. But I think I saw the second part of this is coming out soon. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong, but I am curious to see how the second part goes. So anyway, and those are the books I read in the past 2 months, which is actually pretty good, because I finished 2 books in 1 month, and then I finished 1 book this month. So but anyway, I think that's it, because I think I'm gonna ramble too much. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this little video, this reading vlog, this my realistic read, I don't know what I'm gonna title this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, so until next time, I'll see you guys again. See you.